And off we go.
Oh man, this is
And
great.
we actually have timers this time.
Oh man, we can actually see the time. This is amazing. Alright. So, after all this trouble, I'm gonna go with X-ray first. Just to make the meme perfect.
X-ray, why not reserve tank?
Because X-ray is like the most broken item in the game.
Yeah, it is. Or we could see Spring Ball.
That would be pretty cool. I'd like that.
That would be a really good sign.
My last tournament race actually had Spring Ball first. That was pretty good. Went to complete trash after that because we didn't have any E-tanks up till Norfair, but it was interesting. And what? Oh man, I wish I would have called that.
Yeah, we got an initial
stick to my
wave
call,
beam.
dude. Oh man.
I wonder if some of the things I thought would be in certain places last time will end up being true this time too.
We should just play back our predictions from the last seed and just pretend to be the same ones this time. Alright, Serberoth now. Getting the damage boost first try. Very nice. See if Diddy can follow up, but unfortunately not. Gets the
Power
same try.
bombs. They're
Very
showing up a lot
nice.
earlier than they did last time. Wonder what we'll have in construction.
Oh yeah, chat just bringing up a very serious topic. Who of them is... Okay.
Oh, super missiles.
Who of them is gonna forget that they have Wave Beam in the Pink Prince the Hopper room and just
Yeah,
do the
that is... I think that is going to happen.
Yeah, let's see.
One of the things about the randomizers is you get so conditioned towards doing that.
Just do it like 99% of the time, and that 1% you just completely look over. Alright, so Serberoth not bothering with the Red Ribbon power bombs, just going straight up. Let's see if DD is going to do the same. Yep.
Was what will be below Old Mother Brain?
Another super pack. That's not too bad.
Supers.
So far, both runners with pretty much identical routes. Same in the last race, really. Just the death on Serberoth sides being like the only thing that made the route really different to them. Wonder if they're gonna do the same kind of sync routes this time.
And I wonder what we'll see from Bounterizo. I wonder if we'll see Spring Ball there, because that was the other item that never showed up last time.
Oh yeah. I'd honestly like to see Vanilla Bombs just for the fight again. Would be pretty funny.
Oh, Space Jump.
Oh, that's nice. That is very nice.
Yeah, so that means that get Bounterizo skip.
I doubt that any of the runners are going to go to Gauntlet simply because they would not be able to get out this, except for a very few items that could get Gauntlet, but yeah. Would just be worth the additional information, but that's just very, very slow. So, looks like Serberoth is just sitting straight to the reserve tank.
Yeah, Terminator reserve tank. Although if they didn't get it now, there would be a very real possibility of forgetting that it's still there on the way to Torian.
Yeah. Especially if they have like speed and they're just full Gomo, just running straight down there, then it's like, yep, you forgot that reserve.
Yep, there Diddy's getting it too. Getting ready to head down into Brinstar.
This is a pretty nice set of items for Brinstar. Makes everything nice and quick.
Right, how many of the early supers minor items do you think will be supers?
All of them. Just all of them. 20 supers here. Come on. Don't call me wrong. More supers.
Oh, pack of
man.
regular missiles behind the supers.
Lame.
It's not truly, unless all four of those are supers.
I don't think that block respawns. Oh, it actually does.
Yeah.
Just in the same moment you jump. So what do we have here? Well, almost. 15 out of 20.
3 out of 4.
Close enough. So yeah, that's a pretty nice seed in terms of damage output so far. Oh, and Diddy struggling with that Mach Ball. I'm not sure if he actually activated that morph. Oh no, now he did for sure. Alright. Just to reset the room a third time, unfortunately.
Yep,
so Serberoth
can head on down towards the Edakuns.
A little bit of an early lead here for
Fully
Serberoth.
not actually visiting them though.
Mini might for more supers. Who knows? We've seen some runs going down there. Oh,
Speed booster.
Nice. So early waterway check.
Very good thing to, as yeah, waterway.
Yeah, they'll never have to backtrack at all to Binstow here, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it also means that whenever they do, they will not need to come back to it.
Yeah. Could even go for an early red chip with Speed Booster. Depending on how many E-Tanks they find, I feel they might be comfortable with that. And the Space Jump Speed Booster combo is just so good for an early red chip, I feel. The only thing that would make it like significantly better is Screw Attack, but it's pretty much optional.
Yep, there is that speed booster for Diddy. Serberoth with that power bomb to reopen the gate glitch room door.
I really like that strat for that room. Opening the power bomb, then going up to the item, and then going this way around, just dashing into the room.
Oh! That was very close for Serberoth.
He was so lucky there that he didn't have more in his reserves.
Iframes would have run out, and another 80 damage hit would have.
Oh man, this sounds obscure, but in this case,
brings up a possibility. Hopefully, nothing bad happens on the way out.
Like this might sound a little bit obscure, but in this case, it was actually good that he didn't have more in his reserves. Because during the time that the reserves kick in, iframes just keep on ticking down. So if he would have had more in his reserves, the iframes would have been running out and he would have taken the same damage twice, probably just dying immediately. So yeah. But yeah, what we said all earlier.
Oh yeah.
Wave Beam.
They do have Wave Beam.
Diddy remembering it, and Serberoth apparently as well. Oh man, and then E-Tank. Serberoth is going to be happy about that.
That allowed Diddy to catch up.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, since Chad is like kind of lolling about that, first of all, it's like something you always do, so it's like really easy to forget. And second of all, people have been forgetting way worse during this tournament. We had people forgetting that they could just skip PT because they don't have bombs and just waiting there for like 10 seconds for the fight to start. Also, again, we're not sponsored by Buffalo. Just want to point that out. We do not get any money.
Oh, there is Varia's suit.
Free seed right there.
Yeah.
And what is Did doing? Going straight back out again. Dang. Honestly, huh. All right, Serberoth with that. Ooh, that was very nice with that early waterway check, and getting high jump boots. This is such a good movement seed already. High jump boot, speed, and charge beam. Diddy.
Yeah, I wonder where Diddy's going now.
Me too. Oh. Oh. I see what he's doing. He, couldn't get all the way down to waterway with only, one power bump. So went for that refill there at the Fireflies, which is one guaranteed one. Falling down the carpet though. So if you like Dracaris, you're not gonna see one. But that's where he is. She, I guess.
Alright, Diddy back in pink, ready to head down to Varia and high jump.
Such
Headed
good
towards Red Tower.
So Serberoth going down, going for an early X-ray check. That definitely good call here. Not gonna have too many problems with the stream here, especially with
Another nice thing about doing this now is restocking on power bombs.
Oh yeah, for sure. And with the changes to the randomizer, spikes only deal 15 damage instead of 60 without suits.
Oh, Serberoth does have Varia.
He does?
Yeah, they both do. It was at charge.
Yeah.
So, trying to result in...
Oh, man.
That's going to cause the spikes to only do 15, which makes them a lot less dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Really nice balancing there with the suits, making gravity less overpowered. Alright, Serberoth making it out of there, and Diddy now on his way. Oh, and looks like Serberoth is going to be gambling on an early red chip here. I kind of like that call, honestly. He has like all the items he could want to clear out Red Chip super quickly, and if Red Chip ends up having a gravity suit, that will just be such an advantage for him.
It looks like both of them have the same idea.
Yep. The sync is real.
Serberoth, the other part of the tower, getting through right on Serberoth's tail.
So I really like how Serberoth remembered to open that that yellow door there. I always forget that in randos. Just end up losing time because of it. So another one is saved in Red Tower. I'm curious to see if we're gonna say a safety save at the ship with refill included, or if they are just like, nah, this is fine for me.
Actually, having oh, I see both of them heading to the left.
All right. Could even go for a gauntlet check if they really felt like it, but don't think they're gonna do that.
Oh,
They can get out
with
with speed
one
booster. It's
yeah, with one pack of power bombs and with speed booster, they could also speed boost in and power bomb back out.
oh yeah, they could do both really, and looks like Serberoth is gonna go for it. Whereas Diddy is just continuing. What is Serberoth? Oh, is he trying to Ah, no, he's going for Gauntlet Spark here. He did open the door in advance, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's gonna be fine. Health also looks good. Just needs to hit the short charge here.
There's the short charge.
Oh no! Fortunately jumping there instead of activating the spark. Alright. There you go.
Here goes.
Perfect gauntlet spark. On point.
Stopping right before the door.
Literally
The
perfect.
reward is an energy tank.
What a reward, dude. 10 out of 10. However, getting his sweet vengeance on this room here took him way too much time in the first race, and now he's just like, nah dude, not again. Diddy in the meanwhile on Fantoon. Getting some decent doppers in.
Okay, Serberoth starting to head over to wreck ship. Diddy should be finished the fight soon.
Yeah, like, should be really close
Yep,
to death. There
there
we go.
goes Fantoon.
Serberoth with the mode spark here.
Yeah, those supers will be there for the way out. And this will give us high five in the
Little high five there.
where we'll see
Alright.
what the first wreck ship major item is. And it's going to be an E-tank. Yeah, let's hope the other ones are better.
So let's see if Diddy is gonna save before going to the extra B-Tank. And I guess with this setup, not as much of a safety, but rather just in case it's a bad item, being able to reset, saving a little bit of time, but he's just gonna go for it. Serberoth with a really nice stopper setup here.
Diddy entering Spiky Death Room, space jumping across it.
Not taking
A spike
almost
hit,
not
but
taking any damage. I mean, it's only 15.
with Varia, it's only 15.
Yeah. So no struggling there. Also won't have any problems to actually get to the E-Tank. And Serberoth should be like one super away from killing off the ghosts.
And gravity at the E-Tank.
That was well worth it of a wreck chip first.
Definitely it was.
Serberoth will hopefully get that soon too, now that he's done with the ghost. I'm kind of wondering if Diddy is not actually going to continue moving on in the red ship, because the remaining two items are kind of slow to check. And aside from ammo, he is pretty much in go mode already.
Yeah, other than the ammo, Diddy could complete the game with this set of items.
And I mean, he is already 35 supers, not having checked anything of Nofair or Meridia, but yeah, looks like he is hoping for the Charge Beam Dream here in Wreck Ship. Or maybe Ice Beam? Ice Beam would also still be a decent find, since it would just speed up your Turian by so much. Shoutouts to Koject.
After those other than supers, that still an alright attic.
Yeah. Definitely making good use of his resources there.
And now we'll get a peek at what the reserve tank is.
Come on, Charge Beam. Make the dream real.
Ice Beam!
Ice Beam! Just as good. That is a really, really optimal wreck chip burst for this one. Not really a lot more you could ask for. Playing it really safe here.
That gravity suit soon.
Okay. Fine, yeah. There we go. Again, that various suit really helps there.
Little accidental damage boost off of a spark.
Oh.
And there is Serberoth's gravity suit. While Diddy pulling Torizo to
He has enough power bombs to get
do its thing.
the item. However, he needs to lay the first power bomb at the very right side to like save himself one, and then 3 is sufficient. Checking the other item first. Was probably hoping for bombs, maybe.
Or screw attack would have helped too.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, laying that power bomb just at the right spot. It's one more for the Chuzza statue and one to get out. Oh, and Serberoth just using his final power bomb here. So, you'll either have to go back to farm the bolts or hope for a power bomb pack outside of wreck ship.
Yeah, there are two minor items here that it could be.
You could also farm the enemies, but they have just such an extremely low drop chance of like maybe 4%. That's just nothing you want to rely on. Did he making it out with all the good equipment he found here? Don't soft lock Serberoth.
Oh, Serberoth
Oh,
soft locked.
no.
No bombs, no power bombs,
And he
no
and he
getting out
didn't
of that tunnel.
save. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, Serberoth just forfeited from the race. Oh no, dude. That sucks. That really sucks. And why did D10? Did he reset? No! He reset, dude! Why? He hit the reset button by mistake.
How far back
Well,
does that put Diddy? Oh,
well,
the
they're
ship save
actually
before.
they are just even now. They're just even. My God, this is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. I'm I'm so
Uh,
confused right now. I'm very very
done
confused.
undone is a thing.
Yeah. Mm. Serberoth did not undone yet, but he's going.
Yeah, seeing what's going on, Serberoth might want to.
Yeah, and oh, okay. Serberoth has he just mistyped it. Okay,
Ah,
here's
there we go.
dot undone, and yeah. Oh
Serberoth
my
has been undone from the race.
this is I'm sorry, I should laugh about this, but this is so hilarious right now. Just so raw soft locking and Diddy just accidentally hitting the reset button. This is really good. This just became a really good race. Even though I have no clue what Diddy is doing right now because he's just losing time right now. He might he might be going for he might be going for Gauntlet Spark, even though I've no clue what that's supposed to bring him right now because you know that gravity and ice is like there, and he has so much more to go.
Oh, there's the Shine Spark charge.
All right, and did he even open the door before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so gotta do that first. Yeah, okay, now I can go for Gauntlet Spark. Well, and Serberoff took his chance, and if if Diddy wouldn't have made a comment on in the SRL chat that he accidentally hit the reset button, I don't think Serberoff would have continued this. So in this sense, big shout outs to Diddy for fair sportsmanship, showing his opponent that the forfeit was not necessary and that the race is still going. That was that was that was quite some. That was probably the biggest sign of fair play I've seen during this entire tournament yet. So yeah, big props to Diddy. And the ghost is dead. So yeah, let's see how Serberoff is going to handle the information he got. I'm 100% sure he's gonna manage his power bombs a lot better. Hopefully he knows how many power bombs he needs to get over to Ice Beam. And also hopefully he knows which items to farm to gain those power bombs. And I think we just got sound back, even though it's pretty silent.
All right, Serberoth getting that energy tank again.
And Diddy right on his heels. Oh, actually getting the money here. I don't think we saw either of them doing that in the first place.
Oh, more supers.
I mean, already at 40, Chargeless is getting more and more an option in the scene. I can assure you the Eye Buffalo has no external reset button. I used that for like years and that was never a thing. Alright. So Diddy has some catching up to do. So let's hope for a fast relay fight.
All right, Serberoth has reclaimed the gravity suit.
Alright. So he needs to leave the attic with 4 power bombs, I think, yeah. 1 for the single bomb jump to get to bowling, and 3 to get to Ice Beam. So unless he uses another power bomb on his way to there, he is fine. Oh, Diddy having a whole bit of trouble getting the topper in there. And now, of course, getting the fast pattern when he cannot need it. Good old Fantoon, always doing that. Oh, that was a beautiful last round, though. Really nice. Okay, Serberoth not using the super is still at 5. Alright.
All right, Serberoth through attic.
So, oh, he's good now.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually checking that miner now. It's just, unfortunately, just a missile.
And the other one is power bombs.
Oh man, he's very happy to see those right now, actually.
All right, Diddy getting ready to head up to gravity again. Now Serberoth is through the morph tunnel.
Yeah. And the second pack of power bombs is not only nice for this specific part here, to not run into any difficulties, but it actually needs the second power bomb pack to not to be able to fully traverse and leave Low Nullfair. To leave the Ridley section without Spring Ball or normal bombs, you need 6 power bombs. So those 2 packs are in some way required if you don't get like any other mothball assisting items. So that's definitely nice to have. still taking that one power bomb, but I can't blame him for that. That's a wise call. Power bomb management can be so crucial in those seats. However, Diddy now with a pretty low super count, so let's hope he also gets that one power bomb pack that Serberoth found earlier. Nope, he's going back, farming that ball.
Serberoth getting on to another part of the game. While Diddy is farming power bombs to ensure that there will be enough.
So who was it who we saw during an early X-ray? Was it Serberoth or Diddy who already did that?
I know at least one of them checked X-ray. I think it was a reserve.
Yeah, I think it was Serberoth who already did that. I think Diddy just went straight up, but yes, Serberoth definitely checked that already, so...
Alright, Serberoth is gonna be seeing what another unseen major item is. We have
another E-Tech. Oh, Serberoth actually going for Murdia first?
any tank, or just pre-breaking the two. And Diddy will grab that ice beam. Serberoth. I'm going to deal with Kraid.
Diddy going for more ammo? Finding another super pack.
And Serberoth getting ready for the Kraid quick kill.
Going for the missile setup. Oh, and nails it. Very nice.
Very nice. And Spazer will result from that fight.
I if there happens to be charge beam like somewhat on the way, they're just gonna. I don't think there are gonna be any more major item checks, except for stuff that is like directly on the way.
Diddy checking minor items along the way down. And Serberoth, will another major item. Energy tank. So I imagine Serberoth is going to be heading into Norfair now.
Definitely would make sense. He has all the stuff he would possibly want to clear out that area.
Yeah, still looking for either charge or some more ammo, though.
I'm not quite sure how to interpret what's going on in Astral chat right now. I hope that's nothing too meaningful.
There's Spring Ball.
Very nice.
And some supers.
Supers. Did he pick those up as well? He's already at 55. It's well, honestly no, sorry, like 60. Just
going for Norfair before Kraid.
Yeah. So
a high five through that door.
Yeah. Did he?
And Serberoth's gonna ice.
I feel like Diddy might be able to check a majority of Norfair, honestly, just because of the fact that he's almost set up in ammo, so he doesn't really need to search for charge beam anymore, unlike Serberoth, who's not set up as well with ammo yet. So you might see Diddy just rushing Norfair now. Yeah, sure looks like
it.
it.
There's Screw Attack.
Ah, man, that would have been nice though. Diddy has just a slight problem that he cannot actually finish Norfair right now because he cannot escape Ridley with his current equipment. He needs now his power bomb pack. Or, well, honestly, no, sorry, I'm lying. He could use a speedball, and then he has enough. Could make up for one power bomb. Actually, for two even. So then he would be fine. Would need to nail that speedball though. So yeah, he's all good.
Alright, Diddy through that lava.
Using that nice
Serberoth heading on over.
This is such an intense race right now. Diddy with the advantage in ammo. Serberoth with the advantage of one extra boss and only being a few rooms behind.
And also Serberoth has Screw Attack and Space.
Yeah, that is true. And Diddy needs to land that fast pillars, otherwise he'll have a problem with his low power count.
Oh, there's the Shine Spark charge.
Now don't scoop spark. There we go. Good job. Diddy needs to make those rooms, like worst room in the game, really fast now, because for Serberoth they're going to be a cakewalk with screw attack. Very nicely done. Also, Serberoth having a lot more E-tanks than Diddy has. I'm honestly not quite sure why, though. Like, where did Serberoth get that many more E-tanks? Well, Cray?
Yeah, one of them was from Kraid. Trying to remember where the... And there's a reserve tank at the Lower North Ferry tank. The
I
Fire
still want
Fury
to
tank.
still want to say it wasn't a bad call going here, just to get full-on power bombs.
Yeah.
He needs to be full.
Are important here when you don't have bombs.
Yeah.
And we got a high five the door to here.
Power bomb management is just something
call.
you really underestimate when playing those randos. There have been so many softlocks already, so many bad situations just because of bad power bomb management, and Serberoth not saving. And
oh, that'll put them right next to each other.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Although,
it's kind of a weird thing.
I'll have a better time dealing with this room due to having screw attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Diddy needs to watch out here a little bit. I think this Gigas deal 50 damage, so you can... Oh no, actually no, 40. Oh. You can still go for Shine Spark method if you want to.
Arts.
Oh, and even getting nice super drops here. Same goes for Diddy so far. I mean, he doesn't need to, but I assume he wants to farm up a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd be extremely low. Could only miss 2 missiles. Also pretty low on health here. Serberoth doing the same. Farming up just a little bit.
Alright, Serberoth entering the fight. Still got some farming to do.
Good opening. Very nice pogo red lane manipulation from Serberoth's side so far. Oh yeah, he's playing that really, really well. Missing a few supers, but that's fine. He's got more than enough leeway. I think he should be dead. Yeah, if you just stop dodging the grab, he'll be fine. Just stop moving to the... Thank you. Alright. And D10 just entering the fight as Serberoth finished off the bird. Now, the worst thing that could possibly happen for Diddy is Serberoth finding Charge Beam right here. That's like the only lead Diddy has right now, is his extra ammo.
But it's an E-tank. Well, that is...
Oh, really good red so far by Diddy. Lower North Escape might be a little bit scary for Diddy though. Not a lot of energy and no screw attack. But, oh, that was pretty fast, really though.
Good
I guess
fight.
with this E-tank though, he should be fine. 5 full tanks if he decides to get them.
Yeah, plus the reserve.
Oh yeah, for sure. Should be good.
Diddy skipping the E-tank.
Oh, I don't agree with that decision, but he has to know. If he feels confident about his throne offer escape, that might save him a few seconds.
Okay, so we're setting up that speedball, but
He
not
actually doesn't
getting
need
it,
to.
and
Yeah, he just uses
instead.
So yeah, you have to use 2 power bombs here for those 2 blocks. You have to use another power bomb for this little statue thingy here, which he doesn't need because of screw attack. Like, that's what Diddy will need another power bomb for. Another power bomb for those blocks, and then the final one for this bomb jump here, which Serberoth doesn't need because of spring ball. So that's a total of 6 power bombs you would need to lay here without any equipment. However, D10 only has 5, so he needs to avoid 2 of those power bombs by doing a speedball through those blocks here. So he does definitely not a bad choice of killing those enemies here in advance, making the speedball a lot more lenient. Because otherwise he will be soft locked. There we go,
There's
second try.
speedball. But without screw attack, Diddy is really gonna have to watch out for these key hunters.
Oh yeah, 108 health is not a lot, considering those key hunters deal 50 damage per hit. And there are quite a lot coming up. There are only 3 in this room, 3 more in the room that Serberoth is in right now, the 3 musketeers. And he has screw attack, so he has those 2000 damage per frame, but Diddy doesn't. And that's 1 hit. Oh, and those key hunters are in such a bad position right now.
Oh, there's...
How much does he have in his reserves?
That's a very good question. Alright, Serberoth out of Lower Norfair and checking what is at wave.
Going for those extra power bombs? He won't get any health, I assume. Yeah, he's... So he should still be over 50 health, so he could take 1 hit. Oh yeah, right, the ship refill.
Ooh!
Oh no, dude!
Alright.
That is not optimal. Okay, so he can take 1 hit. That is doable, but it's gonna be rough. And he also shouldn't take any more damage coming up through this room.
Oh, there was a fireball hit.
Oh, please, did he? No? Okay, 0 hits. Well, I guess... yeah. I guess some of the stuff could drop
He's
health.
gonna have a really tough time getting through these last couple rooms of Lower Norfair.
Yeah. Also, I'm not... Okay, so we're off finding bombs.
And not getting them.
Doesn't want them. Oh man, did he? I mean, he's safe before, but just not after.
And with that super pack for getting really close to full go mode.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. So Diddy at 2565 right now. It's already enough. Not optimal, but enough. Oh, don't those key hunters. If you stand that close to the ledge, have a tendency of dropping down.
They can swoop right down.
Yeah, and that's something you don't want to see.
That would be awful.
Yeah, and probably instant death. Unless he has, like, inhuman reaction times. Especially since he has wave, he could just stand, like, at a more safe spot. Like, okay. Okay, now, okay, that's way more like, yeah. It's way safer. Also, I'm sorry, I completely missed what was it? Norfolk Reserve?
It was any tank.
Alright.
Getting down to the missile pack.
Don't No.
in position where
Okay,
and
he's
the
good.
key
Oh no,
hunter
wait,
is
there's one more. There's one more. I forgot about this guy. Okay, he should be good. Alright. Alright, so what's Serberoth gonna do now? Also, those key hunters just take forever to kill with his current beam combo. They just have such a high amount of HP. It's insane.
Oh, looks like Serberoth was going to check Croc, but then changed his mind.
I mean, honestly, not a bad decision to skip him at this point.
Yeah, only one missile pack of either type, and Serberoth is.
I honestly think he could even finish right now. He just needs to refill missiles, which would be kind of suboptimal, but he'll find definitely another super pack on the way, I'm pretty sure, and then he won't even need to refill his missiles once. Oh, D10 farming a little bit.
Good. Right, Serberoth heading into Meridia. Diddy about to.
Ooh, Serberoth going for the main street item.
Going for the Main Street missile, or whatever it happens to be.
I always like that gamble. People going for that item completely blindly. Just hoping that it's something they need. Giving his opponent a little bit of time to catch up, though. He needs a lot of time save right now.
Serberoth heading down to check Mama Turtle. And it's an E-Tank.
Not picking it up. And checking the miner now. I think that was a super.
Supers.
Yeah. Yeah, 30 and 70 is just really, really
Serberoth
good.
is in definite go mode now.
Yeah, he won't need any more ammo. A lot of leeway.
That's still grabbing those. Checking those minor items.
Also remember, Diddy still needs to be great.
Yeah, that's something.
And Serberoth actually going to Meridia B just for more miners here. You might not be too familiar with Charge's Mother Brain. Might just be want to be going absolutely safe.
Only getting the one close item in Beach.
And going for the aqueduct stuff, that's usually a pretty nice check. And another super. 40-75, that's... At this point, he could almost kill both Motherbrain 1 and 2 with only supers. You wouldn't even need the 4,000 damage worth of missiles.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of supers.
Oh, and D10 getting the stand-up glitch here.
And down goes Crane. And Serberoth gets Between down. What will we have as Between's item?
Calling charge beam right there.
I did not see what it is.
The best beam, dude. Probably just as good as charge beam. Oh, he's actually going back for it. Probably for the dragon kill.
Yeah. Well, it does work really well for that. Serberoth farming up a little bit off of the enemies in the sand.
And did he
getting ready to head on into Meridia?
Yeah. I feel like Diddy really gained some time on Serberoth checking all those Meridia locations. Wonder.
Looks like Diddy is gonna head straight through. I'm wondering how much farming Serberoth is gonna do here.
Yeah, especially since he just got grapple beam for the Dragon fight.
Yeah. Between there and Torian.
I mean, he has to take those ship refill, there's no way around it. Like with Charge's Mother Brain, you always want to take that ship refill unless you want to rely on extremely stupid drop RNG on the Metroids. Yeah, Diddy is fine with this ammo count, it seems, not bothering with checking those pretty easy miners at Aqueduct, for example. And with 2517, he's really fine. Also, that was an interesting way to do this. Pre-watch Hoonroom. I like that. Oh, and very fast 2-round here by Diddy.
Diddy. And not bothering with grapple.
Yeah. If he gets a fast Serberoth now going for the grapple kill after getting a lot of soups.
Ooh,
and
close to the quick grapple.
Needs to wait out a little more, giving Diddy time to catch up. Really depends on how fast Diddy's Shine Spark Dragon is going to be now, assuming he is going to go for those, and not just rely on ammo.
Alright, down goes Dragon for Serberoth.
Yeah. Hope you guys are hyped for some deep fried shrimp right there. On the other hand, it's actually kind of like a cooking show. We show you the two nice ways of dealing with shrimp. On the right side, we have deep frying him. On the left side, we have smashing him with your head. Both really nice way to prepare shrimp.
Here's Serberoth is gonna start heading out of Meridia.
Diddy having a little bit of trouble.
Ooh, the goop spark.
Thankfully having all the supers.
Yeah, having all those super missiles does help.
Oh, and there we go, even with the blue suit, nice. Not gonna bother with drops or the space jump item. Oh, I'm not sure if that's enough health to reverse full halfy though. Oh, and he held dash, so lost his
Yeah, there
boost.
goes the blue suit.
And at this point, just timed it like roughly, Diddy is about 50 seconds behind Serberoth. So like an additional minor item check by Serberoth or Diddy, or like a really super fast Turian might decide over this. One thing to note here is that unlike Serberoth, Diddy has bombs. So if there's going to be a accidental grab in the Metroid rooms, whereas Diddy can just shake them off with the bombs, Serberoth will need to use power bombs, making that a lot slower. So that might just be a thing coming into play here. Right now, it's really about every single time save those runners can get. And Diddy catching up more and more. This is going to be a pretty close race. Alright, so let's do some math. So given both runners don't get like any more ammo, say 60 supers for Mother Brain 2. Let's say the 10 for Mother Brain 1 plus 6 projectiles for the glass, so both runners will be able to open every single door and not having to refill and still beat Mother Brain. So in an optimal scenario, the extra ammo that Serberoth has will not give him any advantage over D10. Like, refilling won't be a thing for Evo runners. Unless, like, super bad Metroid drops happen for Diddy, then that might be a thing, but yeah.
Alright, Serberoth is in Torian. Hope that Serberoth's lack of regular bombs does not come into play here.
Alright, let's see. I think that's nice and safe so far. Oh!
There we
We're
are.
resetting the room. Giving Diddy a little bit more time to catch up. I swear, this is gonna be a candidate for closest race on our Hall of Fame. Oh, another thing though, oh actually no, that doesn't matter. Well, I was thinking like Serberoth has Spazer, but without charge that's not gonna be affecting anything. Alright. Next Metroid room looks clean. Diddy now being 2 Metroid rooms behind, and man needs to watch out his health just a little bit here.
Alright, Serberoth heading into Metroid Room 4, Diddy in 2. So 2 Metroid rooms of difference.
Yeah. Oh, and Serberoth getting grabbed again. Having to use those power bombs. This is getting extremely close. Also, both runners getting really good drops. Serberoth only being 1 super behind his max. Let's see about Diddy. Getting kind of clipped there under the Metroid. So he couldn't fire straight up.
Those Metroids creating just the right amount of space for that animation to happen.
What is that? Is that like pixel perfect, or are there like 2 or 3 pixels? What do you mean for that? Either way, it was kind of unfortunate for him there. And now both in the same room, just one Metroid cutscene away from each other. Both not going for a Metroid skip. Both facing right, validating their run. Oh, and Serberoth actually opening the doors in advance. If he doesn't need to do that, neither does Diddy. So if he decides to not do that now, nope. And I want to say that's where Diddy pulls ahead right now.
Yeah, I would say the same. With that amount of supers, I think.
I mean,
I would say.
We don't know how familiar he is with Charged Mother Brain. He might have just never done it before, but this is really a decent amount of safety he has there. Alright, Diddy nailing the ice clip. Alright, so 6 projectiles to Mother Brain's glass, so he'll be at 14 missiles. Yeah, okay. Doesn't really want to miss. Oh, I like that strat. I really like that strat.
Yeah, it's good to ensure that don't miss.
Yeah.
Although this will mean that
is Serberoth destroying
not much.
The that's why he refilled, because he's destroying the Zebetite manually. Then he just has barely enough now. Like that was legit like perfectly calculated. I'm sorry, Serberoth. That was
Actually, no, it's not. Very slightly not enough.
Well, now it's not.
Breaks the glass and goes back and refills.
I think he would have had enough without hitting this glass like too often. Oh, actually, you're right. When he started, he had 29. Oh.
How much is in Diddy's reserve tank?
I hope it's enough.
It is enough.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Right. Okay. Jesus, dude. Oh, man, and that bomb. Did you see that? Did you see that? Like, that bomb almost destroyed it. 3 health, dude. Literally calculated. What a guy. Wow. I'm, like, that one mother, like, even after refilling his health, though, there was still this one meatball on the floor that, like, almost hit him. Wow. Alright, so Serberoth has 1600 damage leeway now. If no shots, it's like... There's one... Okay. 1400 damage leeway.
Oh
no! That was just
only 500 leeway now.
Oh, dang, dude. Come on. Wait, did he save?
Only 200 leeway now.
200. Can miss no super anymore.
Yeah, one more miss super and that's...
Yep. Oh. And soft blocked. Yeah. Yeah, no way. Just no way.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah. I think he saved. At this point, it's just not gonna matter. He is... Yeah, he's just barely in catch-up phase right now. No, PBs don't hurt Mother Brain. Oh, he did not save Venturian. I thought he took a safety save right before Mother Brain. But he's still going.
Diddy making his way through the escape.
Really solid escape stream so far. Oh, with a nice beam spark. Very nice.
Diddy getting up parlor. Leaving those animals behind. And Diddy is going to finish with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 9 seconds.
GG Diddy. Amazing job.
Yep.
And again, amazing sportsmanship.
Yes. To mean Diddy wins this set, moves on to the next round. Will be Southern Kip.
Yeah.
And
so losers bracket round 3 for Diddy, and unfortunately, Serberoth out of the tournament. Using power bombs this time. Alright. Yep. Alright, full drops.
Races. Serberoth heading into the baby room.
Serberoth says in his old chat, I cannot believe I died to Mother Brain 2 like that. That's definitely a rough death, or, well, rough reset.
Oh, and on Diddy's side, we're about to see where Charge and Plasma were.
I think to beat Mother Brain 3 with missiles, you need 300 missiles. I think Mother Brain 3 has 30,000 HP and Hyper Beam deals 1,000 per hit, so it's like 30 Hyper Beam shots.
It's 36. It's
36 even. So yeah, that would be 36,000. No, sorry, 360 missiles for Mother Brain 3 if you actually wanted to do that. Alright, let's see.
Alright. Is at Screw Attack. And Shactwell was guarding Plasma.
Man. I mean, cool to see that charge was like that close, but I mean, to be fair, at that point, neither of the runners really needed charge anymore. Would have probably not been worth the detour.
Yep.
And dear force, my friends, for
Dear
Diddy.
Force.
Alright, Serberoth destroying the Zebetite again. Going to use 16 supers for that. Alright, so he's gonna go back, refill his missiles once again.
Yep.
And then he has those 1600 damage of leeway. If you guys want to see Serberoth continuing his Link to the Past gameplay after that, make sure to follow the runners.
Yeah, definitely follow the runners.
Definitely do that. Pretty cool guys. Putting a really good show up for us, so that's the links right there in chat, so make sure to do that.
Alright, Serberoth heading back into Mother Brain Room.
And still suitless. Wonder if he's gonna reactivate them at some point. Let's just be YOLOing it right now. I mean, we saw some runners after their defeat doing some pretty crazy stuff. Some even went to Spore Spawn. Just a loss.
There goes
Alright.
Mother Brain 1.
Okay. No shoutouts. Okay. So again, 16,000 damage. No, sorry, 1,600 damage leeway. So far, playing it a lot safer than the last time. Doesn't look bad. Already at the halfway point. That's 1,300. Already at catch up. Yeah, this looks really good. Mother Brain thankfully not moving around too much during catch up phase. And he's good. Good job.
Yep. Yeah, turning not Varia back on.
I mean, you can't go for stand-up glitch without
Yeah, charge won't. Without charge, stand up won't really accomplish anything. But it'll still. But having Vario off will still mean less damage to take in Rainbow phase.
Yeah. shout out to Fiesel for being such a cool guy. I'm just talking about their routing and what went wrong in the runs. Maybe Metroid chasing Serberoth a little bit.
Yeah. Stand up just because.
this speed gaming dude is a pretty cool guy, and he also doesn't afraid of anything. Alright. Mother Brain 2 cutscene done. Oh, dang, dude.
That was...
Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Alright. With an absolutely calculated transition to Rainbow Beam there. Serberoth now taking on Mother Brain 3.
And Mother Brain 3 is down.
GG. In case you're not wondering what happened there, if you have a shot on screen during the transition to Hyper Beam, let's just say the game really doesn't like that, and it lags an insane amount. Like, it's literally unplayable, and there's no guarantee that it will fix itself at all within like a somewhat reasonable time, so it would just pretty much be a reset. So you never want to shoot a beam before the Hyper Beam transition. Like, only if not that close at least.
Yeah, the same thing can happen at the moment the Metroid starts.
Oh yeah.
All right, Serberoth heading up the...
Facing left doing the spark. I like that. A little bit of divergence here.
Yeah, facing left during that is not quite as exciting as going up the left side, though.
That is true.
And speed
I
up
mean, it's at
is,
least
and
something.
Serberoth is in the ship.
With an official SL time.
1 hour, 27 minutes, and 35 seconds. GG.
GG to Serberoth for finishing that second race. Man, that was quite a second race.
Yeah, especially this one.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow the runners.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think that was actually it for tonight. I don't think we have any more races scheduled. Unless some have been added. Nope, that was it. Actually, we don't have any races scheduled for quite a while. The next scheduled one is at September 7th. There are probably going to be some scheduled, like, rather on short notice, but just stay tuned and just have a look at the speed gaming calendar to see other amazing speed games done quick here with amazing people like Fiesel and Stum.
Yeah, shout outs to everyone who makes these streams possible.
Oh yeah. Shoutouts to the programmers of this randomizer. Puts quite some work into it. And shoutouts to all the people on the Diddy stream. So let's have a look at the game statistics on Serberoth's stream, shall we? The important stuff like timeline doors. "24 seconds. That's actually not bad, considering
Yeah,
the
that's
length of
better
this,
than the aligning doors times I often see.
Yeah, I mean, we see some runners with like sub 50 times, with like 100 less doors, and just like way more time aligning doors. It's not bad. All right. So make ready for your final Deer Force of the night.
Are you on that Deer Force?
Deer Force?
Deer Force.
You gotta know how long. I got the time chat delay at some point to know like when to post my Deer Force, but I guess chat's doing that for me. Alright. %. There we go. Alright. So I guess that's gonna be it for us. Thanks a lot for the commentary, Stum. Always a pleasure. Glad I could join you on this one.
Yeah. Commentating with me.
Always a pleasure. All right, and thanks, chat, for watching. Thanks for the runners, and you guys have a good night.
Yep.